Hello again, welcome back. Today we're looking at the collector's edition widescreen presentation of Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers from 1988. This was released in 1998-99 time from Anchor Bay, of course. I do like this black clamshell edition of it, but still to this day this is like one of my least favorite cover arts that they use on any of the Halloween stuff. I think some of the stuff that they did for Halloween a couple of years, like I think 2000, 2001, some of the editions I don't like. But this Halloween 4, I mean, I get it. Because they got that scene where he's in the mirror and it's kind of reflected and it's for Michael Myers, it's Halloween 4. I get the idea behind it, but to me it's just kind of weak sauce. I did buy this one directly off the shelves when it came out. I also got at the same exact time they put out the Halloween 4 special edition DVD 10 set that I believe we've seen somewhere on this channel before. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm sure I'll get to it at some point. So yeah, you got the tape down the inside, Halloween 4 Collector's Edition. This one does have other things. This is order cards for Anchor Bay stuff, Dawn of the Dead, Steppenwolf, Prom Night, Hellraiser. A lot of good stuff in there. Alice, Sweet Alice, Romero's Martin, Heather's Hellraiser the 2-pack, which I have, Hellbound Hellraiser 2, I think I owned. Night of the Living Dead 2-pack I own. Prom Night I own. Plague of the Zombies I own. Tombs of the Blind Dead I think I have on DVD. Sometimes stuff like this that are still in there, kind of more fun to collect, more fun to have. Halloween Hammer Collection merchandise there. Halloween merchandise. Dawn of the Dead, Nosferatu. I was never too big into buying this kind of stuff. Like somehow if I got it free or if it came with something, I'd take it. But buying t-shirts and merch is never really a thing I was really into. There was I think a Halloween tape set that came out that came with a t-shirt that I think a friend of mine had, and they ended up giving it to me. So the liner notes there, you got some cool pictures of Bucky about to get murdered. And Dr. Loomis there. It's pretty dope. Halloween 4 I think is one of the better Halloweens. I think it's Halloween the original. Halloween 4 is probably the second best, I would say. Then Halloween 2, Halloween 5, Halloween 3, Halloween 6. So they also did, at the same time that they released this, they did release a standalone slipcase cardboard edition along with the collector's edition, and as I said, the 10 as well. And this one just has, I think this one has an introduction, or is it the other one that has, Halloween 5 has an introduction. Let's see, yeah, this one just has trailers for Halloween and Halloween 4 at the end of it, and nothing else special. But I do believe I ripped those from here, and they're on my VHS rip channel, and should be appearing on this channel as well. This is still one that I own on 35mm. I've seen this one in theater on 35mm back in 2003 at the Halloween Returns to Haddonfield convention, which was the 25th anniversary convention. They did a screening of Halloween 4 on 35mm, and about 10, 11 years later, when I bought my copy of Halloween 4 on 35mm, it ended up being the same exact copy, the same exact literal print that was shown at that convention. So I thought that's kind of cool, and I still have it in storage. So yeah, what are your thoughts on Halloween 4? Did it revive the series in a good way? I think it did. Of course, this is the one that we first see Danielle Harris, and she kind of rose to fame from there. Directed by Dwight H. Little, who did some really good movies, I think, in the 80s and 90s, including Rapid Fire with Brandon Lee, which I think is a fantastic film. I've met Dwight Little before. I've met L.D. Cornell. I've met Danielle Harris, all of whom I've met at Halloween conventions. So let me know, do you guys have this edition? Do you have the limited edition 10? Did you see it in theater originally? Did you see it since? I do think Halloween 4 is the first one I ever saw. I remember watching it at my father's friend's house and then talking about it at school the next day. So I think I saw Halloween 4 first, and then years later went back and started watching the originals. But this one's always going to have a special place in my heart just for the fact it was my first, and it's one of the first prints. I think I owned a Halloween 4 print before I owned a Halloween print. So it means a lot to me. I like this movie a lot. I just wish I had better cover art on this edition. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Have you seen it? Do you see it digitally? Do you own it on Blu-ray? Tell me your stories about Halloween 4. As always, take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.